Hey, what's up ladies and gents, Spoony Pizzas here, bringing you another eFootball video. Today I'm going to be looking at my control setup. I get asked this a lot, and if there's any changes I've made in the last few years, and there is one big change, especially with my free-to-play squad. Now, this is going to be quite impactful if you are a free-to-play player, and I'm going to explain why you need to make this change as well. So go to game settings, go to controller, go to config 1, and we're just going to jump straight to the detailed settings. So leave smart assist off. I have tried this in the past. It's not been good for me. People were like, oh yeah, but it's giving them people an advantage. Yeah, it might help the newbies out, but I find as a veteran player of this game, it just holds me back. So leave that off. Semi-assist for cursor change. Leave the cursor type off. Player-orientated manual cursor change type. The reason I choose this is because it's easier to flick between players. If I can see which player I've got selected, I can either go left, right, up or down, wherever the next player is that I want to select. So it's easier to flick the right stick 3 times to the right if I want my defender, or 3 times to the left, just depending which way I'm playing. But yeah, player-orientated all the way. It just means otherwise it goes from the ball orientation, which means you have to like literally hold. If I want my defender, I have to hold that right analog stick all the way to get my defender. So yeah, I would always go with player orientated in terms of the cursor change type. Then we've got the manual pass level. Now this is going to be contentious because you can see it's on PA1. I've never played with PA1 until 5.0 dropped. The reason I changed to PA1 was because I came up against a player who was probably like not the best player, and he had a similar level squad. I was just thinking his passes are twice as fast as mine, because I was on PA2. Very, very similar in terms of the players that we had in terms of ability. His team was probably even a little bit worse, but his passes were, like I said, twice as fast as mine. So second half, I changed it to PA1, and suddenly I could pass as fast as him, and these passes were zipping around really quickly, and I was like, oh, there's the reason. However, in saying that, on my paid account, my main account, where I've spent loads of coins, and it's slowly diminishing, to be honest, because I've not touched it in a while, but that is on level 2, and that's absolutely fine. Level 2 will give you more control, but if you're a free-to-play player, it's relatively impossible to play against a PA1 player. I know this is going to upset a lot of free-to-play players, but it is what it is, and if you want to compete, then that's the reason I've gone for level 1 with my free-to-play side. Moving on to the tackle type, shoulder charge, basic shot type, pressing twice for the sharp touch. That just makes a lot of sense to me. Direction guide, I turned this off. This looks absolutely horrific. A lot of people like the direction guide popping up on the screen. It looks terrible and just kills the immersion for me. Next player indicator, this is obviously an essential one. This means that if I press the player select button, who's he going to pick up? It'll be the guy with the white sort of transparent arrow above his head. So you definitely need that on. The pass search guide, leave that off. Again, that's horrific. Target guide is horrific. Leave those off. On for the positioning guide during online co-op matches, especially if you want that high rating. And then the feint command type, always go for easy. If you see my skills tutorials, you're going to know why. But basically, let's take the scissor feint, for example. If I want to do a scissor feint, I have to start rotating the stick left and right. Whereas on easy, you literally just flick the stick left or right if your player is facing up, for example. So it's very, very easy to do with the easy command type. And there's just no real benefit for going for normal or manual, should I say. So stick with easy. And that is my controller setup. And that is the reason why I suggest you should go for these settings. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you found this useful. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you've got any comments, then drop a comment down below. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.